Auto Club Speedway in Fontana, California. It is August 2025 and week 95 of the reconfiguration of this iconic facility. That's right, this work started in October 2023, and while so much has changed, the one thing that remains constant is that there is still no new racing surface. In fact, since early in the construction, the only change to the racetrack is the removal of nearly 2/3 of the area it once occupied. The last NASCAR Cup race at Auto Club Speedway was the Pala Casino 400, held on February 26, 2023. Kyle Busch won the last race at this track and won a total of 5 Cup races at Auto Club. Back then, Kyle Busch was a winning machine, and this was his playground. Kyle's 5 wins was only second to Jimmy Johnson, who won here a total of 6 times at Auto Club. So we fast forward to today. Not only is there no racetrack construction, as of now, there isn't even any formal plans to rebuild here, as was the original stated goal. NASCAR initially told the fans that the Auto Club 2-mile oval would be replaced with a 3/4-mile short track utilizing the existing front stretch and main grandstand. However, as time has passed, reality is now dictating that this land will likely never host another racing venue. In our last Auto Club update, we asked this community to leave us a comment on whether we should continue to come here and follow the progress wherever that leads, or have you seen enough and we should just move on? Well, even I was surprised by the volume and the passion that was on display regarding this topic. There were many impassioned pleas to continue, a group of "we've seen enough," and then there were a few that just made me laugh. Whatever your response, I want to thank you for taking the time and letting me know how you feel. So as promised, I have the results of this poll. There were a remarkable 452 votes submitted. Of the 452, 431 of you voted yes, please keep Auto Club on the touring schedule. Then there were 18 of you that voted no more, with general messages about "it's over, just move on." And then there were 3 of you that voted "hell no, never come back." You know who you are, and thank you. Your votes made me laugh the most. No matter how you voted, I really appreciated your input, enthusiasm, and engagement. Your comments really make my day, and I read all of them. So, thank you again. We have some great announcements coming in the weeks ahead, so please subscribe and keep the comments coming. So now that this community has spoken loud and clear, we will continue to keep Auto Club on our calendar and visit every other month to keep this project in the news. We will also continue to visit Irwindale Speedway since it is only about 20 miles from Auto Club. I know Irwindale is just a smoking hole at this point, but we can follow along for a while and view the urgency of this development. Okay, so now let's get to the elephant in the room here today. As of August 2025, the Auto Club Speedway Commerce Center has no racetrack and apparently has no tenants to fill the new buildings that have been so urgently erected. From a business standpoint, this has to be an all-hands-on-deck moment for Hillwood Development Company and CBRE Investment Management. Based on public records, Hillwood secured $756 million in financing to develop the Speedway Commerce Center. As of today, they have completed the first phase of the project, which is comprised of 2 buildings encompassing 1.8 million square feet of state-of-the-art logistics hub. This includes 185 concrete truck courts and over 100 acres of trailer parking. So, if we are working from the build it and they will come model, I am sure everyone involved in this project are anxiously waiting for the "they will come" part of the deal. There is no doubt that this construction crew has delivered. What we see on this site are Class A facilities, but they likely also come with a Class A price tag. And with the recent increase in supply and slowing economic conditions, these facilities may sit empty for a while. As Phase 1 of this project winds down, Phase 2 is already underway. You can see the land preparations where the racetrack backstretch once stood. This phase will be built to suit as tenants require, but range from 900,000 square feet up to 3 million square feet. Seeing this is a prime location, I am sure over time they will fill these facilities. In the meantime, we will watch and hold out hope that just maybe a racetrack will find its way back into the mix. Okay, before we wrap this up, I have had a question on my mind over the last 4 weeks. Watching Denny Hamlin run up front week after week, do you think if Kyle Busch was still in a Joe Gibbs ride, would he still be winning? Or has he just been unable to master the new car and he should consider hanging it up? I was always a closet fan of the 18. The iconic M&M's car just made me smile. But I can't help but wonder, is Kyle watching Denny still winning and thinking, if only? Let me know what you think. I will keep track of the responses, and if there are enough votes, one way or another, I will give you the overall tally on the next update. All right, that's going to wrap it up for this trip to Auto Club. Again, thank you for riding along. During this trip, I will be heading out to Willow Springs to take a look at some updates going on out there, so stay tuned. Also, don't forget to let me know what you think about Kyle Busch's future. Thumbs up or thumbs down. As always, please be safe and we will see you again soon.